So what do we do now? Maybe just the same way again? Start training. Okay, what if I try to get that heart? No, I don't think that worked. But, well, we did get some. We got 11 speed on Pokemon, 11 strength on Pichimon. Okay, well, they're both over... Oh, one... Ha. Oh, okay. I guess they got enough training for a first Digivolution. So, Pokemon Digivolve into... Motimon! And... Pichimon Digivolve into... Bukamon. Okay. So let's see, we could... Yeah, it looks like they restored some fatigue from that. They're getting friend bonus and a time bonus? I'm not sure what about that, but what if we have Motimon train stamina a bit? And maybe we should also have Bukamon train stamina as well. Okay, so let's try that. Oh, okay, I guess the time bonus adds 1 extra success and the friends bonus adds 1 extra success, and we hit a miss. Okay, well, I mean, we still get some at least. And yeah, get some extra HP for trains. I guess the HP is tied to stamina and MP is tied to wisdom. I guess we'll train one more time. Here we go. Although they are starting to get fatigued. So what if we put Bukamon on strength and we'll put Motimon on speed? Okay. Yeah. So the circles are successes, and I think the heart and time are also successes. Okay. Oh, now they're both hungry again. So, wait, no, that... How do I get care, or...
Over here.
Okay, it's C, I guess? Yeah. That's odd. I don't see... There doesn't exactly seem to be a hunger meter. I guess it's just they say it occasionally. Okay, so have some more meat. Okay, yeah, completely full, weighs up by 1, happiness is better. They're both thinking. Okay, so we can do a little more... Oh, we're both over 50%, so what if... What if we have Bukamon do some wisdom training, and Motimon a little more... could use speed and stamina, but... Or they could use stamina and strength, maybe. So what if we put Motimon on stamina and Bukamon on strength? Okay, we'll do this. Start training. I think I was trying to hit the W, but I think we still got an okay result. Okay, but fatigue has built up a lot, so we should probably talk to Digimon. Resting on this bed will ease some of that fatigue. Want to rest for an hour? Yeah, okay. Right, sleep tight, guys. Your partner's fatigue has recovered a bit. Some HP and MP were restored. Okay, now they both need to use the restroom. You're going out? I think you'd better at least Digivolve to Rookie first. A Digimon becomes a Rookie about 9 hours after in-training 2, and can definitely Digivolve into something. Okay, I guess I'll think it over. You want to stick around a little longer? No pain, no gain. Okay, but yeah, let's see how much This is not making sense, but okay, well, we'll try training a little bit more.
Here we go.
Maybe I should have Bukamon train... Wait, what's this R bonus? Well, let's try this. Oop, missed it. Oh well. So is Digivolution time? Okay, well now they're complaining about the bathroom, so I guess we'll try these portable toilets. Okay. Well, they're happy now. I don't really understand it, but hey, let's try this again.
Here we go.
Okay, I may want to try and build up some strength on Modimon, because that might be important. And what does Bukamon need? Stamina and wisdom? Well, let's give stamina a try. Okay. Oh, okay, hit the heart for that friendship bonus. Yeah, okay, that gave 14 to the trained skill. Oh, and we also got stamina and speed on Modimon. Oh, I don't know. Well, let's... And they're getting hungry again. Neat. We can train a little more.
Are you ready?
Maybe Bukamon should get some wisdom, and Modimon could get a little more speed. Oh, huh. Okay, start training. I should have aimed for that W, but okay, we've got 14 on both. Fatigue is building up a lot. Yeah, and they're both pretty hungry now, it looks like. Okay, so ingredients. We'll give them meat. Bukamon doesn't like this item. Okay. Well, I guess we can praise. We can, Bukamon's something down 5, bond up 1. Okay. Well, we can give them Digistocks instead, I suppose.
It's chow
Okay,
time.
so that's our bond there. What's this? Bukamon ate Digistock, much less hungry, weight down by 1. Modimon ate Digistock, much less hungry, weight down by 1. Partner like this and got an extra bond and happiness bonus. Okay. So I guess it should be feeding them Digistocks instead of the meat. Maybe. Bukamon is still hungry, so could I just give just them a Digistock?
You hungry?
Oh, okay, I guess Modimon's also still hungry. Bukamon ate Digistock completely full, weight down by 1. And we can give Modimon a Digistock. That was a lot of happiness. Yeah, partner like this and got extra... Yeah, completely full, weight down by 1. Partner like this got extra bond and happiness bonus. Okay. I guess I'm starting to get it. They are getting fatigued. Maybe I should rest for an hour. Yeah. We'll rest. Your partner's fatigue has recovered a bit. Oh, okay. I guess it is time-based. So we are getting our rookie Digivolution. Modimon, Digivolve to... we got a Hagurumon, which is not what I was expecting. Rookie Tamer. First Digivolution to Rookie. Okay. And Bukamon, Digivolve to... Hey! We got a Gomamon! Well, that's fine. I'm not sure why we got what we did, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, wait, no, that's care. So, wait. I want to look at the thing. Okay, so partners, status. Look at Gomamon. Okay, so it's got an honest personality. It's active from 6 a.m. to midnight. Nature's ice. It's a vaccine type. Okay, that's good. But what about Hakuruma? What is this? Okay. Okay, Hagurumon is a rookie. Its nature is weapon, and it's a virus type. It's active from 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. Its personality is cynical. I'm sure we got what we did because of how I trained them and how I took care of them so far, but I'm just not sure why this happened. What about attack skill? Okay, I don't know. But okay, maybe we can't look at attack skill or battle tactics yet. Wait. Partner attacks history? Gomamon? Okay, so I guess Bukamon always digivolves to Gomamon, and Gomamon we have 4 options. Motimon? That doesn't make sense. It always digivolves into Hagurumon? Okay, I'm a little baffled, but hey, I guess we'll go with it. Oh wow, you digivolved through training. Now you won't have any problems outside the city. Alright, here's the last thing to explain. There ain't anything around here yet, but if you get a bunch more Digimon to come here, call them or bring them. They could build facilities and get to work. It all depends on the effort you put in, Takuto. This exit takes you out of the city. Outside there are Digimon that will attack you. If you play it right, you could avoid battles entirely. If things get dicey, head back to the city. One more thing. You can open the Digivice menu by pressing Y. You can check Tamer and Partner info as well as Digimail sent to you there. You can save too. Finally, if you have any trouble, the Digimon in the city know all sorts of things, so ask them. That's the end of my explanation. Thanks for listening. The Digimon seem satisfied with their new strength from training. Okay, communication? I guess praise? Praise them for training? Gomon's something... Maybe this is obedience. I don't know. Well, they went up 1, Bond went up 2, Happiness up 1, Digifriend up 1. You got Icemon's Digivolution info, you got Sorcerermon's Digivolution info, got Icemon's Digivolve info strength, you got Gardramon's Digivolution info, and Bomber Nanimon's Digivolution info. Okay. Well, our Hagurumon is really happy. Okay, so it's 8 p.m., well, 2000, I suppose, technically. Okay, so I suppose I can look... Oh, now we have a lot more information. Status, attack skill, battle tactics, history. So I could look at Gomamon. Okay, interesting. So Gomamon can digivolve into Sorcerermon or Icemon and 2 other things. So for Icemon, we need to get strength over 250, and not sure about anything else. And again, not sure about anything else with Sorcerermon. And then Hagurumon, we know it can digivolve into Bomber Nanimon or Gardromon. But we don't know what the requirements are. So we could just keep training Gomamon for strength, but I guess we don't have to bother yet. Should I talk to more people? Yukimi Botamon. I'll tell you what Digimon taught me about trainers. Digimon Tamer Knowledge, Tamer Level Gain, Tamer XP, Tamer Skills, Redoing Tamer Skills. Let's start with the basics. It's the job of a Tamer to live with partner Digimon and support them in battles. Your Tamer level will go up as you gain experience from these battles. In other words, if you do what you're supposed to do, your level will naturally go up. You can check on your Tamer level in the Tamer section of your Digivice. Let's talk about Tamer levels. Collect the required amount of Tamer experience to increase your Tamer level. Every time you raise your Tamer level, you'll receive Tamer points. Use TP to acquire Tamer skills. Tamer EXP is needed to raise your Tamer level. I'll teach you how to increase your Tamer EXP. The first method is battle. The stronger the enemies you face, the more you'll get. Next is living with your Digimon. You'll get Tamer EXP when partner Digimon eat, sleep, or go to the bathroom. Lastly, walking is an unexpectedly important method. In the city or in the field, you get Tamer EXP every time you move. Tamer EXP you get from walking around in the field will be collected and calculated when you return to the city. Take a long hike before heading back to the city. You could even jump up several levels when you return to Floatia. let me tell you about Tamer skills. You can check and acquire skills in the Tamer section of your Digivice. When you enter Acquire Skills, various skill group trees will appear on the screen. Switch between groups using LB or RB to change the group tree below. Skills are displayed in trees. Skill on the right side will require acquisition of the skills to the left first. You can get a general understanding of a skill before acquiring it, so make sure to check it out first. You say you want to redo your skills, do ya? Well, too bad, you can't do that yet. Still, if the city flourishes, you might get your chance somewhere down the line. What's more, if your Tamer level is maxed up, they say you can acquire all the skills. Instead of being a worrywart and hoarding your TP, maybe it's best for you to just see what you can do with it. Okay, let's see what else they have to say. You can ask me anything about adventuring. This world is split into 8 separate areas. Who knows what's going on in those strange lands? You can overcome anything if you're with your partners, but still, there are certain things you should know. I'll teach you all about those sorts of things. Ask me if you want. The fields are chock full of danger. There's a few things you'd be better off remembering. You can consider pretty much all of the Digimon out there as your enemies. Well, most of the time, but not always. If a Digimon doesn't try to attack you, approaching it and pressing A might let you talk to it. Talking might then lead to a battle, but who knows? Edible items grow in the field and drop from time to time. You'll find them if you keep your eyes on the ground when you walk. There are all kinds of fruit, mushrooms, and nuts. Gathered items will respawn in the same place if you leave the area. Well, sometimes. Remember where food drops, and be sure to check those spots when you roll through. There are places in the field where you can get materials. When you see a colored halo on the ground, a rectangular object will appear out of it. There are 4 types of materials: wood, green, stone, red, metal, yellow, and liquid, blue. When you approach material, your partner Digimon can collect it. Wonder what kind of materials your partner Digimon are good at finding? This depends on their nature and generation. Collected materials will be stored on your partner's bodies. The higher their stamina, the more they can hold. You can see what materials you're holding from the Material tab in the Items section of your Digivice. When you return to the city, materials will automatically transfer to city storage. Materials will disappear for a while if you keep collecting them, but they'll reappear in about a day. Now, let me tell you what to do with materials you collect. Materials are used to upgrade the buildings in the city. That's why you'll need a builder. You'll have to look for a Digimon to set you up with a builder, or those materials will be useless. Camping. If you have one of those tent items, you should be able to camp out. If a Digimon that can make tents comes to the city, I want them to teach me about camping. You want to rename your partner Digimon? Okay, I got you covered. No, I'm good for the time being. Just let me know if you want to change it. See you next time! Okay, let's see what else they have to say. I want to make the city even more wonderful. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, but I think Gomamon is tired and Hagurumon is tired. So where can we go to sleep? Pichichi! Do you know about old cards? They appear sometimes when you pick up materials. The cards you get are stored on your partner's bodies and automatically transferred to the city storage. I wonder what they are. They're just so old. What can they be good for? Yeah? Okay. Well, he seems really happy. Maybe that's why he's going all over the place. What does Kokomon have to say? I'm helping out with the meat cultivation. Okay. Okay, so do we go back here to sleep? Yeah, I think so. This city used to be way bigger and way better. But then Machinedramon tore on through, and all the Digimon just scattered. The Floatia you see now is the one Gigimon and the rest of us have worked to rebuild. We're gathering items now, so give us a bit more time. Come back again tomorrow. Okay, so we can get items daily from them? That's good. Ask me how to use the dimensional box. I'll tell you about the dimensional box. This mysterious box next to me is called a dimensional box. This box is connected to another dimension. You can pull items from the other dimension, or fight against Digimon from the other side. You can use A to test out all of these functions you want. A menu will appear. I'll explain the menu another time. Presents. Now let me tell you about presents. Sometimes presents will be delivered from another dimension, they say. You can check a list of what's been sent. Selecting and confirming any of these will send them into your inventory. You can't get any of these presents if your inventory is full, so be careful. Presents are sent with the input of product codes. I'll tell you about network points. Network points are collected in your dimensional box. You can also get network points in daily quests and battles. I'll talk about those later. Network points you've collected can be exchanged for precious items with exchange points. I'll explain exchange points another time. Feel free to ask about it whenever. Listen up, and I'll tell you all about exchange points. This function lets you exchange collected network points for items. The contents of the exchange item list can change slightly. The lamp will change in what you humans call real time, changing slightly every day. Let me tell you about daily quests. If you connect to the dimensional box, Digimail will come with daily quests. Complete the turns detailed in the Digimail to finish a quest. A Digimail will come announcing your success. Open it to receive the network points. The daily part of daily quests has to do with that real-time stuff. Don't forget to check these every day. Oh yeah, these quests have completion deadlines too. When you access the dimensional box the next day, the previous day's content will be overwritten, so be careful. Next, I'll tell you about battles. When you select Start Battle, a battle will start using the data of your registered partner Digimon. I'll tell you how to register them another time. You will be matched automatically against opponents with rankings as close to yours as possible. Battles are 3-on-3 and completely automatic using data from registered Digimon. Victory or defeat depends on the 6 base parameters and the natural affinity of your partner Digimon. Winning earns you network points. Consecutive victories earn you more network points, I'm told. You can only battle 3 times per day. Do your best to get that network points. I'll tell you about registering Digimon for battles. Register Digimon in Digimon registration. You register 3 keychain cages. Choose a partner Digimon currently with you and register one at a time. Once set, this partner cannot be registered again until its generation changes. That's why, for now, go ahead and register your current partner Digimon into 2 cages. You can still engage in battle with an enemy cage after all. Of course, the empty slot will lose by default. Registered data will stay the same as long as it isn't registered. Even if your Digimon digivolves or dies, the data will stay the same as it was when you registered it. If it gets weaker than it was before, it's best not to re-register it. Okay. So I guess I can go ahead and put Gomamon and Hagurumon into these. Present points, exchange point, Digimon registration. So if I do this, I can put Gomamon in there. Then back. Then this one I can put Hagurumon in. But I'm probably not going to make use of this at the moment. What? Oh, we've got new mail. So V to bring up the menu. Digimail, daily quests, Digibitterling fishing. Fish for 2 Digibitterlings to reward 2,000 network points. I have no idea how to do that, so we should probably try and get some sleep since both of our Digimon are pretty tired and it's 9 p.m. anyways. This bed is awesome, Puni. But enough of that. What did you want to talk about, Puni? I can tell you all you need to know about battles, Puni. Oh, okay. Well, let's just go through these real quick. Battle basics. Now then, let's talk about battle basics, Puni. When a battle starts, your partner Digimon will think for themselves and fight to defeat the enemy, Puni. What's more, teamers can help bring them to victory by giving orders, Puni. There are all sorts of things you can do, like saying special moves, agitating enhancements, and skills, Puni. Just remember, you need order points to issue orders. You can't just use them willy-nilly, Puni. Use them at the wrong time can result in needless waste or missed opportunities, so be careful, Puni. You can also throw in items you've brought along to restore or support your partners, Puni. Use them well, Puni. If you want to know more about this, ask any time, Puni. I'll be happy to teach you, Puni. Ordering. I'll teach you about order rings, Puni. They're both basic and important, Puni. To give orders to your partner Digimon, first open the order ring, Puni. Okay, this seems to be a rehash of the tutorial. LB for L partner's order ring, RB for partner R's order ring. Stays open while the button is pressed, but will close by itself after a while. Move the cursor with left stick and select the order with A. Also here you can learn more tamer skills to give more types of orders. Okay, let's take a look at game difficulty. Want to change the game's difficulty, Puni? I'll leave it up to you, Puni. For some reason, this world has put me in charge of this mode change, Puni. This game's set at normal right now. What do you want, Puni? Okay, we'll stick with normal for the time being. Okay, yeah, so if I'm remembering correctly, we should be able to... How do we get out of here? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, we should be able to sleep from here. So if I bring up... no, wait, it's not the Digivice, okay. It's Care. So C for Care. And we can go to sleep.
Time for bed.
Okay. Slept out in the open. They recovered 75% fatigue, 37% HP. Doesn't seem to matter. MP covered 75%. Bond up 1. Digifriend up 1. And happiness for Gomamon is 55. Happiness for Hagurumon is 51. Gomamon doesn't want to wake up. Maybe I should scold that so I don't encourage laziness. Gomamon's something went up 5, but happiness down 10. Ooh, we got Sorceron Digivolve information, wisdom, and bonds. Okay, they want food.
Over here.
So let's do care. Okay, so they both seem to like Digistock, so we'll go ahead and give them that. Yeah, less hungry, much less hungry, weight down by 1. Are they okay? Well, let's go ahead and try meat. Hagurumon doesn't like this item. Let's scold that, because I don't really want to encourage that. I'm not sure I want to encourage that behavior. Bond up by 5. We got Kuwagamon's Digivolution info. Okay, that's interesting.
It's chow time.
Okay, they're both completely full, weight up by 1, and happiness is better on both. Okay, so let's pick up some meat from Tanamon. Righto, here's your meat for today. 5 meat. Well, that's a lot less than before. But let's also try and pick up some extra items from Koromon. Hagurumon has something?
Over here.
I don't know. I don't know what that was. Well, let's try and get some extra items. You gathered more items, so here you go. Portable toilet, an autopilot, a recovery disc, MT disc. We gather more layers, so come back tomorrow. Okay. Come on, let's go. Okay, maybe we should use the restroom before we go. Or they don't want to. Hello, everyone. Maleficious here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and maybe leave a comment down below. If you want to see more from this channel, make sure to click that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.